I just want to get out of here. Yeah, I must have killed a fair few of these dogs. At some point I really must make sure I don't walk into that. I really must read some of the literature on, you know, artifacts and creatures, and do it in the video as well. Just let it roll, and then you can pause the video at your own leisure. But I'll probably do that maybe in the next one. I suppose I could do it in a minute actually, while I'm about to you know, going to go sleep somewhere, so I could do it then. I mean, I'm...
Anyone can hear me. We've been attacked by a gang of bandits. We need help. Brothers, help us. We're in deep shit. Bandits have gone mad. Is there anyone nearby? Damn it! We're dead meat.
I was just going to say, I was thinking of avoiding that and then going to where the duty group was over there. Sleeping in their hut, whatever you want to call it. But if this doesn't respawn too quickly with bandits, then I'll take these out and then sleep over here, and that'll be a good place to read some of the documentation.
We'll talk later.
Guess that's the thing to use. Oh, that's ammunition for this, right? Right, okay. Oh, grenade coming our way. Just saw that on the map at the top left. Kind of threw that, not really knowing where it was going, but just anywhere at the back to try and push them back. I might try and flank them actually. See, we've got the area here that I think you get that in Lost Alpha. Can't quite remember. I haven't played Lost Alpha since, oh, I don't know, apart from the installation video, about 3 years now. Which I really enjoyed it actually. I thought it was quite good. Very good ending compared to most mods. Not sure whether I took him down. I just saw a plume of smoke where I was firing. I think also what makes some mods harder to play than others.
Great job, boys. We wiped them out. Everybody have some rest. And you, Stalker, come over here. Let's have a chat.
Let's have a chat. Yeah, I think what makes some mods harder to play against as well is the contrast and darkness. And this one is a little bit like Narodnaya Selyanka, although not as bad. So it's I quite like the look of it. It's more gritty and realistic, perhaps. Suppose if I just sell what I've got and then come back and collect some more and then go back and sell it again. You look to be the only one. Right, so this is Seriy that I'm supposed to speak to. I need information about Strelok. Fox told me about you, so I came for a chat. And I've got to go and meet him, which is by the agroprom. 13 grand again. That seems quite high. Right, so let's trade with this guy. I'll give you one of those. Rotten potatoes, you can have one of those. I'll sell you that grenade. The illumination grenade, anyway. Oh, that Ingram's in terrible condition. I'm just going to unload some gear. And if I can, I'll sell some more to him. Oh, I can't sell that suit, unfortunately. Is that sausage irradiated? Consider weak radiation. Some zone animals were used for it. Anyway, it looks... Eat bale. Eatable. Edible it should be. I'll sell that if it gives me mild radiation, I'm not sure. What can one find at the garbage? I think that's what Bess was saying earlier on, so let's go and collect some more gear. Just drop that suit so I can move. Just going to fire a couple of rounds that I've got from this AS-Val. See what it sounds like. All right, I forgot it sounds. Oh, I killed him, but in the process I got quite badly wounded. How much are these hands worth? Not all that much, but probably scientists will pay quite a bit for them. I think the other guy's wandered off now. So I've got no one to sell to, so it's going to be more of an ammunition raid than anything else. That's a bit better condition for the Ingram. That's half decent condition. Probably quite good against the things like Tushkanos and, you know, flesh pigs, that kind of thing. And I'm encumbered over again. Over encumbered again, I should say. So let's drop those because they weigh a ton. I have noticed so far playing this mod, it struck me that the zombies, the frequency of them and the numbers that you get at once seems to be quite well balanced. Unlike some other mods that I played where, you know, they come in droves, which makes a nice change. Possibly one of the grenades I threw over there probably did take out a couple of them, so may have been quite effective. Ah, what's that? A wonderful tool to use when you want to get rid of your enemies from a distance. Shooting this thing will bring pain and destruction to everything and everyone within 8 meters. But that weighs 5 kilos. It's not worth very much either. So although it could be good fun, I think as I dropped it I thought, is this going to go bang? If it had, I would have definitely left it in the footage. It would have been funny to watch. But no, it didn't. Yeah, it's very tempting to take one, but it just weighs too much. Right, so it's now about 7:45. So it's probably nearly time. Maybe not just yet. I was thinking of going to bed. In the game, I mean. Right, what have we got here? Drop that. That's in terrible condition. We'll get rid of that as well. Yeah, of course you can go down here like I mentioned earlier, which should be quite safe, hopefully. Really don't want to end up getting cornered by something that finds its way down here. I suppose down here might be quite good, but as I say, I'm probably not ready to go to sleep just yet. I keep thinking that, you know, I forget that the day cycle has been altered, so I look at the clock thinking it'll be like 11 o'clock at night in the game, but actually it's only still, what, 10 to 8, so it's actually the first day in the game that I've, you know, been active for, so. And I like that, it makes a real change. So often the time goes so fast that I think it gets a bit silly, really. It's not to my liking anyway. But you get used to it, I suppose. It's most mods are like that. Vast majority of them. Alright, just as a test then, I'll camp here for the night. Have got a sleeping bag yet. So, where was it? Is it along here? I found a good little spot. Not sure where it was now. It might be through here. Yeah, I just camp here. Make a save. And see what sleeping's like in the game. Right, so in the game world it's about 8 PM. I take it what you just choose here is what you wake up at, not how long you sleep for. Let's wake up at, say, I don't know, 7 AM, so we're going to get about 11 hours sleep. I think that's right, I don't know. Oh my good God, would you believe it? They still bloody found me. That was a flesh pig. I think I'll drop those. I expect some of you have experienced the bug before, or I don't know if it's a bug or not, but it's an imbalance where you go to sleep and then in what appears to be a really safe place, but an animal, sort of a mutant, somehow gets through a solid brick wall with no door or something. You end up dying. But that's luckily that didn't happen here. What's this? Noodles with various flavours of meat, fish and poultry. Alright, let's try one of those. Just going to clear out the area of mutants down here. I even wondered at one point if I was just if it's part of the dream that you were having, but I could have sworn I saw something. The actual images that you saw in that dream there were the best I've seen. Refreshing anyway, compared to what you normally get, which I get pretty fed up with seeing. You know, you shoot loads of rats, buy the MPP. Just nice to have some fresh, varied as well, footage. So that's appreciated. Right, I think that's where I came in. Looks like our flesh pig friends have managed to get out. If I try and come out from a different exit, does that mean I end up somewhere over in that direction? Oh, it's a zombie. Could have sworn I looked in this area a minute ago. Yeah, so I think this one's to the left of the door when you first go and help the guys, I think. I can hear something else. Pretty sure I can. Right, I think I'll go up here and this will be a different area. Yeah, it's where I was thinking it would be. I'm just going to secure this area thereabouts anyway, and then probably wrap up the recording. Been playing for around, oh, I don't know, 2.5, 3 hours, so pretty good recording length. I'll just let the energy return naturally. Of course, I've got these on, which... oh no, I haven't got the droplet on, so that shouldn't affect it. Right, so you can't get through here. Doesn't appear to be much in here. I remember this kind of sort of area from Lost Alpha, but it was done differently to this. Kind of want to explore, but you just keep running out of energy. So I'm going to have to use up one of those things, because becomes a bit boring otherwise. A bit laborious. Right, so I think this is where I'll leave it for now. As always, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Yeah, so join me next time in OGSE, where I'll probably explore more of the garbage. I'll probably go and visit Duty. Yeah, I'll probably go to the Agroprom eventually, but I'm not sure whether it'll be straight away. So as always, if you like the video, please give it a like and consider subscribing. And I'll see you in a day or so in the next video. So thanks once again. Bye for now.